Hi there, my name is Janet Brindley and I've been teaching Buteyko and yoga breathing exercises for over 20 years. Yawning. We all do it and it's contagious. If someone yawns or even talks about yawning, often you will too. In this video, I'm going to talk about the problem of excessive yawning and what to do about it. Why do we yawn? A recent article suggests that the purpose of yawning is to stretch and correctly rebalance the muscles in the mouth and throat. This is especially useful before sleeping to help maintain good breathing overnight. Adults yawn about 9 times each day on average, often with 2 or 3 yawns coming together. And a yawn is 3 or 4 times bigger than a normal breath. What is excessive yawning? Some people yawn much more than 9 times a day, perhaps 50 or 100 times each day. The most common cause of excessive yawning is a condition called hyperventilation. People who hyperventilate breathe too much. They breathe more air than they need. There are other causes of excessive yawning, and if you're not sure about what's causing your yawning, then talk to your doctor. If you feel your yawning is excessive, then my advice is don't do it. Stop yawning, except perhaps to allow yourself a couple of yawns before bedtime. How can you stop yawning? When you feel a yawn coming on, immediately bring your hand over your mouth and swallow. Then take 2 or 3 gentle breaths, keeping your hand over your mouth. These breaths need to be in and out through your nose, as if you're bathing your throat in warm, moist air. You will really feel short of air when you start doing this. But just reassure yourself that you are getting enough air from your normal breathing. You don't need any more. Say to yourself, I am getting enough air. So what's the problem with excessive yawning? I think yawning is a bit like scratching. If you have an itch, you really want to scratch it. But is it a good idea to scratch? No, because if you scratch it, you can tear your skin and that makes the itch even worse. In the same way, if you let yourself continuously yawn, you're just going to yawn more. And yawning itself is a type of hyperventilation. You have the urge to yawn. You yawn, and because a yawn makes you breathe in 3 to 4 times more air than normal, you'll be breathing more. And if you're yawning, say 50 or 100 times each day, then you're effectively feeding the hyperventilation. You're breathing more and more. If you resist the urge to yawn, then overall you're starting to combat that hyperventilation by breathing less. How quickly will I notice a difference? In my experience, during the first couple of days of practice, people can usually suppress about 50% of their yawns. After about 4 days, they're no longer yawning through their mouth, but their body's still trying to make them breathe more in other ways, such as yawning through their nose, or sighing, or sniffing, or clearing their throat. Buteyko and hyperventilation. Reducing yawning is just one exercise in the Buteyko approach to combating hyperventilation. Have a look at the video called Buteyko and Hyperventilation for more information. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye now.